How are we? We're doing it. How?
We're doing what?
It.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't
Oops, we said it! Alright, so we've been here and there and everywhere.
Yeah.
And we haven't been able to film. And
We're like, this is like where we've been actually. Severely in the state you see us today, right now, is the state we've been in on a regular basis.
We wanted to be real with you guys today and be in our natural state of being.
And this could not be more natural, guys.
I went to Asia, I went to Singapore, I went to Tokyo, we went to Coachella,
Yeah.
we've been on melanated, so I'd be turning brown.
Okay.
Is that not
okay,
how
Miss
scarring
Melanin?
works?
Okay, Miss Melanin. So this one's a doozy, guys. We were here, setting the scene. We were sitting in this bed. It was about, what, 5, 4? We were coming home from whatever we were doing that night. Sleeping over at Miss Junie B. Jones's house tonight. Say, time for me to brush my teeth. Like a good party girl does. She brushes her teeth and she wipes the makeup off her face before she goes to bed, because you gotta you gotta work hard, you gotta play hard. So I go into the bathroom and she's like, I have this really weird Parisian apple flavored toothpaste that it looks really weird. It looks like a weird bottle. It doesn't look like regular toothpaste. Just letting you know, it tastes like shit. So I say, okay, bet, that's fine. Like, toothpaste is toothpaste. So I go in there, I grab a bottle, and I'm like, this is pretty weird. Like, this looks like it could be toothpaste. Definitely Parisian in style. Mind you, it was 5 a.m. and I had a couple drinks. I couldn't read super well at the time. But that's neither here nor there. So I put this toothpaste on my toothbrush. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, this is disgusting. This doesn't taste like apple at all. I was like, June, what is this? Oh, God. And she's like, have a sleep, just popped your Ambien or whatever.
And honestly, this toothpaste that I have, it does taste like perfume. So I'm like, oh, like, natural reaction, okay. But she's being like, I can't.
I was like, you.
She's like, that ruined my whole night. My night is ruined.
I'm like, Mackie like goes, cannot get the flavor out of my mouth. So
then we go to sleep.
We go to sleep, whatever, and we're like, wow, okay. Go to bed and wake up. I wake up, I'm like, oh God. It's time for me to brush my teeth and I have to use this fucking toothpaste again. Like, oh God. I'm like dreading it so bad. So I go in there, I'm like, let's just get it over with. And then I'm brushing it and I'm like, what is this? Like, why is it so bad? Like, are you serious? And then I see something, and then I see something out of the corner of my eye that's like also looking like it could be toothpaste.
Yeah.
So as I'm brushing, I'm like, I'm like.
Because I watch her, she's like, are you sure this isn't hand lotion? And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I do have another tube that looks pretty similar that is hand lotion.
So I basically grab the other tube. I'm like, holy fucking shit. Like, there ain't no fucking way this is hand lotion. Grab the tube. Lo and behold, Diptyque. Aesop. Like, forest hemp.
I need to get
Forest lemon hemp zest lotion that I'm brushing my teeth with in my mouth. In my mouth is lotion that I'm brushing my teeth with. That, by the way, mind you,
is the toothpaste.
I brushed it the night before as well. I brushed my teeth with hand lotion not once, but twice in the same span of 12 hours. I want to die at this point. And then I end up brushing my teeth with that, and I'm like, okay, yeah, like, that shit is apple. That shit is apple.
Yeah, it was apple.
I'm like, you said it was apple, and I was like, this is not apple. This is literally the zest of a lemon being churned in my mouth. This is what soap. This is what my mom put in my mouth when I said fuck when I was 6. And she
actually
soap.
put soap in your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would kill to hear little Savannah say.
My mom and I were in a fight, and we were in a fight. It was really bad. Whatever. We were pulling into the parking lot, and we were getting out of the car, and I closed the door of the car, and I bend down on the ground because I thought she wouldn't hear me, and I go, "Fuck you, fucking bitch." She says, "What did you say?" And I was like, "Nothing. I didn't say anything. I was just like, you're mean. I don't like you." And she was like, "You call me a fucking bitch." I was like, "Yeah, I did. You are one. Yeah." And then she put soap in my mouth. And then I never called her one again.
Oh.
It didn't teach me anything.
Oh my god, I don't even want to counter that. She gets to win this round.
I don't think anyone has ever brushed their teeth with lotion twice.
Twice.
It's the two of it all.
Night and morning.
Night and morning. Like, the night we can give me a pass, but the morning, like, I had every bearing to gather. Every bearing had been gathered. I was just...
It wasn't like frothing in your mouth, I'm assuming.
It was lotioning in my mouth. It was soft and smooth and silky, and not in the way you would want it to be. We haven't really talked about Japan stuff recently.
Yeah.
And I think one thing I will say, and we can just skate by this, because at the end of the day, I haven't been studying Japanese at all, so I need to get back on that so I don't have to dress like a schoolgirl and walk the streets of Japan. Walk the streets of Japan like a little schoolgirl.
And you can only say one word.
And I'm literally on that path right now.
You are on the path to schoolgirldom.
I haven't been studying very hard, but it's going to be okay. This podcast, it's just a work in progress, and there's a lot of things to talk about, and a lot of things to do, and a lot of things that we're doing, and we gotta just say what's happening in the moment. And in the moment, we're just oopsing all over the place. We're oopsing everywhere.
My last oops, I accidentally invited a boy over that I was trying to ghost, but then I felt bad because I was using him he was just being a nice boy. And then he stayed over for 24 hours. Accidentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's shown up sometimes when I'm around too, in the bed. And it's just us three.
Yes, this has happened very multiple times.
It's quite the predicament. And usually it's like the wee hours and I'm like, I'm asleep. And then he shows up and then I wake up and it's just him standing over June like, "Hello, Sav." And then I'm like, "Oh shit."
We go to sleep as 2 and we wake up as 3.
Yeah.
There's no funny business, by the way, once Sav is in the bed.
Yeah.
Just saying.
There's no funny business, allegedly.
We're just sleeping.
Allegedly. Little old me would never.
She once thought that I was hooking up with someone in bed next to her, and I was just seeing my sleep paralysis demons.
She was like, this was another situation where we had a male friend sleeping in the bed with us, and I thought that she was like panting, like she was like like that's how she was breathing next to me. She was like literally kept doing it like and I'm like, would you not think the same? Would you not think the same? So I tell her, I'm like, June, please, did you? And she said, no, I was just sleeping. I was like, girl, I think you need some help in your sleep. You're fighting for your life in your sleep.
I'm fighting for my life in my sleep. I actually had a nightmare the other day, and I just woke up screaming in Japanese, out loud. When you're struggling so bad, You know when you're saying something like I was yelling in my dream that it physically came out, and I woke up and I was like, no, not that. Like, and then I like woke myself up and I was like, why am I screaming in Japanese? So,
What'd you do when you woke up?
I was just like, oh, what? Like, what? Why? Why?
Did you get up or did you just like pretend like it didn't happen?
No. I was just like, oh, fuck. Like, why am I like this? So I had one guy I was dating once, and he made me really insecure about my snoring. So then I got an app that like records you in your sleep. And like, first of all, I was recording some like crazy. I feel like that shit was like fake.
Oh my
Like
God.
to make you like insecure and want to keep using it. I swear to God, they like up the volume or something because it was like.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Not you in denial.
Yeah, maybe I'm in denial. Maybe I'm in denial, but I swear they made it like worse than it is.
I mean, I've heard you snore, but you've never
Yeah.
snored like crazy before.
Yeah, it was crazy on the video. And, I mean, on this recording, and then
Maybe it was him.
But then I don't got to because I was sleeping alone. Sometimes I wake up like in regret of my actions, and it like captured me. The moment I woke up, I went, "Fuck me." It was just caught.
You have the recording?
Play it. I don't have it. I don't think I have
Oh my
it.
God, that's really funny, dude. Oh my God.
It was like dead silence, and then I just wake up and it goes, ah, my life. I
No.
think fuck my life.
You didn't even remember because you had just woken up and then you like listen back and you're like, there it is. Okay, this is honestly a callback too because last week, remember when I said I was wearing my cat pee sweatshirt? So unfortunately, something else with the cat piss happened, and it's even worse than it's even worse than that. I don't know what's going on with my cats. I think they're just being they're like sad or something.
Separation anxiety.
So we get home from Coachella, okay? Obviously, if anyone's gone to a music festival before, especially Coachella, you know how treacherous the experience is going home. The come down, the tired, the festival, like...
All you want is your bed.
Yeah, you just want to lay down, order some food, like, be home. And also, we camped.
Yeah.
And so you're dirty, and, like, your car is dirty, and everything's disgusting. I was so tired driving home. It took me, like, 5 hours to get home. There was so much traffic. I almost crashed, like, 3 times. I had to pull over to the side of the road and take a nap for 10 minutes on the freeway.
Oh my God.
Because I was literally, like, nodding off because I was so tired.
And eat more Adderall.
And I eat some Adderalls because I just needed to get home, you know? So I get home finally after like 5.5 hours. First thing that happened was I ordered some food from this place and this fucking bitch ass hoe stole my fucking order.
No, I didn't even know that happened.
My order. Yeah. I forgot to tell everyone because I just blocked out my memory out of trauma and sadness. But she stole my order, and I know she stole it because I tried to call her a bunch of times and she didn't answer.
The delivery person just took
Yeah,
your
the
food.
delivery person.
Mm.
Which like has never happened, and I'm like, I ordered vegan food. Like I ordered a vegan sandwich. I'm like, you wanted that? You wanted that so much? Also, she drove it like all the way here. It looked like. It looked like she had driven it.
Couldn't get into your gate or something.
No, but she could have called.
Yeah.
And if I called her, she could have answered. But she didn't.
She really wanted a vegan sandwich.
So that was already a sad thing. I mean, it was fine. I got my money back, whatever. We can move past that. I just got something else. It's okay. I lay down in my bed that I've been waiting for. I'm like, what's that smell? My cat peed all over my bed, by my pillow, on my pillow. I'm getting traumatized just thinking about it right now. On my pillow, all over the covers. And guess what? I'm going to be really vulnerable right now.
Did you just sleep in it anyways?
I laid in it for a while.
Yeah.
After I put a blanket down, a towel down, sprayed some spray on it, like some like cleaning spray, and I just laid in it for a while.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I would have done the same probably.
I just didn't have it in me to wash my sheets.
Or I would have just slept upside down in bed.
Yeah. I mean, I put a whole situation over it, but still that's fucking disgusting of me. That's a feral cat literally type thing to do.
Very black cat energy.
But listen, guys, I'm just trying to be transparent. This was where I was at the time. I had just got my food stolen. You think I was about to rip my sheets and go down and pay $2.50 in my communal laundry room that doesn't even, one of the washing machines barely even works, and wash my laundry? Imagine I put in the laundry into the dryer and one of the dryers didn't even go. Or it wasn't dry all the way when it got out. I would have done something
That
crazy.
would have been the 13th reason.
I would have laid in the middle of the street. That was the last oops. I feel like, I don't even know if our oopses really went up and down, up and down. They were kind of going all around.
Yeah.
Because the stories tied to the oops also were sometimes worse than even the oops itself.
Yeah.
So Ben, this is gonna be a tough one for you to decide, I think.
So on one hand, we have a random ass boy joining you guys in your sleep.
Yeah.
The other one is a cat piss, and obviously I think Sav won because she literally just felt defeated. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna lay here.
Yeah, I think just the sheer fact that I laid in it
Just laying
is
there.
why I win.
Yeah, I think Dirty Feral Girl is the theme this week.
Yeah.
It just happens sometimes. I do think we should remind our audience, when we started this, we were like, oh, we're gonna be cute every week. We're gonna slay. We're gonna do outfits.
Yeah. We were trying to be so planned.
Yeah, that's actually not what's happening.
Yeah.
So let's remind them that we do look hot sometimes.
Yeah.
Perhaps show them what we look like at the beginning of our nights.
Yeah. We're gonna look good again one day. You gotta have your feral cat Fridays.
Hot girls need to be feral cats sometimes.
Yeah. Honestly, I think most of them probably do more than others. They probably are more than others because when you work so hard and you look so good, you have to rest in the most rest-worthy way. Not a smoothie making, waking up at 8 a.m., I'm gonna eat a green juice and take a shower type of way.
No.
But in a sleep in, order food, brush your hair 3 days later, and drink a glass of wine.
We're so tired. I'm going to a thing after this right now.
You are?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Billy's house.
Oh my god. I'm going to fucking bed.
The show must go on. I must manage my DJs.
I will be going home and going to bed and then going to work.
But stay tuned. Our DJs will be in this bed next week and the week after.
And you will love them. They're really fun and cool, and their music is great.
Maybe you can have them DJ in bed.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Stay tuned.
Everyone, take care of yourselves, be hot, and stay feral. Love you. Bye.
It's okay to not have nails sometimes.